Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. Just a quick update before we actually get started. We are now at 59% paid with the Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program. So thank you for all of your support. It's a delight getting to meet and work with every single one of you. And now on to our forecasts. Hello there, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of February 27th through March the 5th. What we have showing up for you, Sagittarius, on Monday is the Death card showing in reverse. And the Death card in reverse is just telling me that there is some kind of big change that's happening within you. Usually when I see this card, it's talking about that you're changing your core values or your core beliefs, or at least one of them. You've realized that something that you've always believed or thought to be true really is not actually serving you well. It's not helping you to move forward in a productive way in your life. And so you're replacing that belief or that belief system with something that is more productive for you, that makes more sense for you and in your life. Now, when the transition card comes in like that in reverse, what that's telling me is, yes, you do have this change coming in. At the same time, what it's telling me is that you're resisting this change. And that happens a lot of times because people kind of get a little bit of a glimpse of how big this change could be, how much it can affect in your lives, which is a lot. And because of that fear of the unknown, like, where is this taking me? What's going to happen if I give into this? Sometimes people just kind of try to hold that change back and keep it from flowing in. Here's the deal. When the transition card is in reverse, that change is coming in whether you like it or not. The other deal is, if you can embrace this change and make friends with it as it comes in, then what happens is you get through that awkward transition period of not knowing what's coming next more quickly, so you can get to your new normal on the other side of this change coming in. And the new normal is always better than the old one. It's more happy, more productive, just more peaceful. All of that stuff is there because the kind of change that I'm talking about that's coming in here is a very positive one for you. Okay? So let's look at Tuesday. Here we have the Star card showing up. And the Star is just telling us that you are feeling like you are really in touch with your purpose, with what you want to do. Your internal guidance system is really easy for you to hear and to follow whenever we get to Tuesday. So that's a really good card. I like that card. It makes decision making easy because when we know our purpose, what we want to accomplish, you know, it's easy to decide how we want to spend our time. You know, does this help us reach our goal or not? And then, you know, it's kind of a no-brainer once we figure that out, whether we want to participate in that type of stuff or do something else. So decision making becomes easier. We know kind of where we're headed, what we want to accomplish, and we're working towards that on Tuesday. Let's look at Wednesday, Sagittarius. Two of Cups is showing up in reverse on Wednesday. The Two of Cups in reverse is just telling me that there's something going on that was making you happy. Now, this could be a project, could be a hobby, could be a relationship, even friendship, romantic relationship, family relationship, whatever. Whatever it is, it was making you happy. You were enjoying this project or hobby, or you were enjoying this relationship. And now with the Two of Cups, it's kind of like it's going backwards, this project or hobby, the happiness with it, or the happiness with this relationship is going backwards instead of forwards. So there may be some kind of disagreement between you and another person, or maybe you found out something that your hobby is going to require for you to do to be able to progress to the next level with it. And you might be thinking, I'm not so sure if I'm interested in doing that. That type of thing. Usually, though, this is more about relationships and about disagreements, having a hard time being on the same page with the other person. That type of thing. With it being the Two of Cups, it is one of the pip cards, as they say. So it's not really anything that's major. We're not talking about a breakup or anything like that. Just a little bit of a stalling out of the relationship. Just a temporary thing that can be worked through if you try. All right, let's look at Thursday. Here we have Ten of Coins in reverse, Sagittarius. Ten of Coins in reverse is talking about something that made you feel like you had some kind of security in this manifestation. So this could be talking about your home, talking about your vehicle, talking about your phone, talking about your relationships, anything that made you feel secure. This could be talking about that. And this is talking about something that made you feel secure going backwards. So now something is happening on Thursday that makes you feel less secure. You know, maybe your phone got ran over. And so now communication is an issue. It's hard to be secure in this day and age without being able to contact people quickly. You know, it can be anything like that, but your security feels like it's been downgraded from what it used to be whenever we have Thursday rolling around with that 10 of coins in reverse. Looking at Friday, we have the page of coins in reverse. How do you get a 10 of coins and a page of coins in reverse? I've never seen this happen before. Okay, so 10 of coins followed by page of coins. Page of coins in reverse is just telling me that there's some kind of news that we would rather not hear about finances or about material goods. So let's say that, for an example, let's say that your 10 of coins in reverse was that a tree limb fell on the covered porch on the back of your house. And so that has impacted your security on Thursday. And then Friday, you've got the page of coins in reverse. And so then you find out, oh, I let my house insurance lapse. I hadn't paid that payment. So now insurance isn't going to cover cleaning that up. You know, it could be something along those lines. Now, they don't actually have to go together, but I do feel like for some of you, that 10 of coins in reverse kind of kicks off the page of coins in reverse. Something about that triggers this news that things aren't exactly the way you would like them to be financially or materially on Friday. Sorry about that. I hate to have those kinds of messages come through. Let's look at Saturday. Saturday. Here we have the Justice card showing up in reverse. I feel like you have a decision to make on Saturday and you're trying to make it as fairly as you possibly can. I do feel also like you're procrastinating on this decision, like you feel like you need more information to actually make this decision in a fair way. And this is almost like an evaluation, like you're evaluating somebody to find out or to figure out if they're as good as they seem, or if maybe you've seen a couple of red flags and you're trying to evaluate, you know, how serious are those red flags? Should I be paying attention to those, or should those just be fluke things that I don't pay that much attention to? You know, I think that's the type of evaluation you're doing on Saturday, and I feel like you're not really making up your mind yet. I think, you know, you're leaving that decision off for a little while. It feels to me like you just kind of want to wait and see how things play out before you really decide what you think about this person or this situation around this person that you're having to evaluate on Saturday. I don't think you're coming to any final decision on Saturday, and probably not even for a few days or a couple weeks. All right, so then let's look at Sunday. Here we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is just telling me, Sagittarius, that on Sunday there is something going on that is luxurious and a little bit pampering. You're doing something to take care of yourself in a very positive way, in a way that is a little nicer than what you would usually do for yourself. Or if it's not something that you're doing for yourself, this may be something where you're together with a romantic interest, doing something romantic, walking out in the moonlight, something like that, going to dinner, celebrating an anniversary, anything like that. So either way that can come in as self-love, self-pampering, that type of thing, or as a shared experience that has romantic overtones. All right, so that is your week, Sagittarius. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you back here next week for Reiki, or during the week, I should say, for Reiki, and some of you during the week for readings. Everyone else, I'll see you back here on the next video. Everyone have a fantastic week. Peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be um, able to do Reiki for themselves. And I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person. Just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone, I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate. and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.